Alright guys, so that was a pretty nice first game, and now we are facing a hunter. So in the shaman run, I was facing a hunter as well really early, and that was really bad for me. Now this opening is very good though. I have a ship's cannon, which is a nice 2-drop. I have little exorcist, which is a ton, and 2 free as well. And if he plays any defraudals, it will be even better. And then True Silver champion to take the tempo of the game and slam one of my 5-drops. So I will just keep this hand. I have nothing to mulligan here. I have a play for every turn. And we do skip turn 1, obviously, because no 1-drops. And there's even a 5-drop. Perfect. And a really nice 5-drop as well. Let's see how it goes. Versus Hunter. There is a greetings and the coin. A 2-free, so another 2-free, that's really good for him. That's not a mech unfortunately, but ship's cannon is my play for sure. And arenas are pretty interesting because I think the pace of the arenas is a bit slower than constructed, and they're, well, you can say more unpredictable, but on the other hand I feel like I can predict those games a lot, because in the very beginning it's all about minions trading. So there is a defraudal minion which is really good for us. It only shows how good Little Exorcist is, and I will play her before attacking into this guy. So let's play our Exorcist.
The light compels you.
She gets +1/+1, which is great, and now we can kill the frog easily. The damage goes to face, which is better for us. So I want damage to face. If that would hit her, maybe it will be easier for the hunter to actually deal with her. And right now, well, that's pretty good for us. We are taking the game back a bit. And I don't think you have to be that concerned about your health in the very beginning, because you should mostly be able to come back and kill your opponent quickly if you take the board. Unfortunately, if you watched the second episode of Arena Tryharding with the Shaman, you probably noticed that actually I ignored... This is the same thing happening again. At the time, I actually ignored the damage in the very beginning, and that did cost me greatly. Okay, so I can play a True Silver champion to get some value out of it, but on the other hand, this is something that I would rather kill with a minion. So if I play True Silver and kill it, I will have to kill the 1/1 with the free one, which doesn't help me at all. So it might actually be better to slam something like a Harvest Golem here instead of the True Silver. On the other hand, True Silver will be useful for the next turn, and on turn 5 I will be able not only kill the minion with True Silver, but also slam Spectral Knight. So because of that, I'm probably going for True Silver anyway. I just deal damage to face as well. He will get his Explorer's Hat back with his hand. That's absolutely fine. And I can deal that damage. He will still have to attack the spider with the web spinner. There's a... Well, I could have maybe killed the web spinner to avoid Handmaster, but on the other hand, Handmaster didn't do anything. The web spinner was still dying to a Little Exorcist. Okay, so Little Exorcist pretty good. We have the True Silver to kill whatever he plays, so hopefully that's something we can actually kill here. Perfect. Fencing Coach does nothing. We take that damage, but it's fine. We're still in a great shape. And because I got Seal of Champions, I have to think for a moment. It's always good to evaluate your hand and draw any cards you can before making a play. So Spectral Knight is kind of like an obvious play because he's great, but I will not be able to target it with Seal of Champions. If I play something else, I will be able to target it, but then Harvest Golem and Tinkertown Technician is a great play on turn 6. On this turn, if I play, let's say, Harvest Golem and Dude, that's not enough power on board. I feel like Spectral Knight will be much, much better. So let's go for that. I also have to think if I want to kill the Fencing Coach, because Fencing Coach is just a 2/2. It doesn't do anything, so I might want to use my weapon, but again, that might be more damage. So for now, I feel like I will go and kill the Fencing Coach. Hunter has this Explorer's Hat in his hand, so he can buff a minion he plays. So it might be better to just kill the minions for now, especially because I can. And next turn, oh man, Web Spinner trolled me here. Oh man, so I'm going to lose my Spectral Knight, but on the other hand, I'm going to have a really nice board with Harvest Golem and Tinkertown Technician. So yeah, if I would have just not killed the couch, I would be able to deal with the Cobra. Is there any way? I cannot buff this minion. You can see that. Alright, let's go for our original plan, which is basically just clearing the minions and developing our own board. So unfortunately Cobra wrecked our Spectral Knight, but here I'm getting a really nice 4-4 for 3 mana and a 2-3. So, yeah, that's great. And even if he plays something big, I have Seal of Champions and Lance Carrier. So that's a nice buff. Working Infiltrator is really bad. But good news is that we are mostly out of the small stuff. We still have a bit of the small stuff, but it's not terrible. And the cards that we're going to draw starting from now are the big minions, the really good, solid minions. And Hunter still has some small stuff on his side. So Spellbreaker might be valuable. Let's see. I can silence it to get a really nice kill of one of my minions. I can even use the Seal of Champions, but I don't have to. What I can do maybe is silence it and then attack it with the Harvest Golem.
Let me think.
And then use Seal of Champions on this guy and just go for face. The problem with that is that I will be vulnerable to Begin Hunter. So what I can do maybe is silence, attack with the 4-4, and then buff Harvest Golem with the Seal of Champions and go for face to deal damage. I can also just continue playing minions. So go for the Lance Carrier, which might be even better. And Worgen Infiltrator. Alright, so I feel like we can clearly and easily start developing the board. And it might be a bit better than just going for a big blessing. And I will buff this guy. This is unfortunately open to Mind Control Tech. But I feel if we get Mind Control Tech, we're still in a good position. I buffed my 4-2 in case there is an Unleash the Hounds, which is an absolute possibility. But so far so good. Our board is good, and most of the time people just have a minion to play. So in arenas, spell combinations are rare. It's not constructed where you have to play around those specific card combinations that are really good. So as you can see, he just has minions, and he will try to race me, I believe. 6 damage is too much, especially as a hunter. Not go face. That's a minion I can just play because I need to draw a card before I can evaluate my hand, and we get Stormwind Champion, so we are getting really close to just killing him next turn. At the moment we have 12, but I have to start trading here. So what are the best trades? This does nothing unless I buff it, and I can actually, not to lose it, and that will be a neat minion. The problem is that there can be something like Explosive Trap, but on the other hand we will have the champion, so we can play around the Explosive Trap really well. Okay, so, buffing this guy, what we can do here, we can kill one of the minions. I'm just trying to search for the best trade. So this guy can kill the 3-3, and now I have a 2-1. This guy can kill this guy. The 4-3 will stay alive. So let's do this. Let's kill this. Let's kill this. Let's go here. And I feel like I can overextend. 7 plus 5, 12. 6, 8. Let's play this guy and not play a dude, just in case. So if you will have Unleash the Hounds and Kill Command, that will be 6 plus 7, which is 13. I doubt he has that combination, but just in case. Alright, so he has a nice power shot to deal with part of the board. Maybe not playing a dude was a mistake, but just to be sure, guys. I don't want to lose to the weird combination. He still has Explorer's Hat in his hand, that's what I know. That's one card. And 2 more. And that's cool. Oh, wow. That's not a bad card. And I can easily deal with this guy. I feel like this might be a bit better to just quickly kill the medic, unless I have a kill here. So this is 6, 7 plus 3, 10. Not really. So I think Kraken is much better to play this turn before anything happens. And we should have a kill next turn. If he kills, I don't think he will be able to kill the Kraken. He just has this Explorer's Hat and 2 more cards. So one is random, absolutely. And I know Tron is a good survival card, especially with the hat. But I can deal with that easily as well. Okay. So this is a really good position overall. A really good position. We can play the Stormwind Champion. Get the kill. Yep, that's it. So well played to the Sephirothos. That's a 2-0 start. That was a pretty good game. And the third game will be versus the Sunny Paladin. Sunny Paladin, we're getting a 2-drop, that's really good. That's the third game we get a ship's cannon. Oh, Ragnaros, what up, man? What up, bro? But this is not the time for you. Not the time. So I need my small stuff. And I did get my 3-drop and a possible 4-drop and a 5-drop. So it's not bad. Again, curve is super important in arenas. You always want to have a play. And hopefully he'll miss here. We have a lot of... What? We have so many cards that are high cost and he actually hit. Oh man. Oh man. Ragnaros, why didn't you show up earlier? So I cannot respond to this yet. Because I don't have a play really. I need to play something like a Booty Bay Bodyguard on turn 4. So getting a 2-3 on turn 1 is pretty good. I think maybe I should get Jousters myself. Sometimes if you hit with a Jouster, it's really good, especially in this kind of deck. So yeah, I'm going for the ship's cannon. And if he has a buff, that will be annoying as well. Normally Argent Squire is not good, but in this case it might be useful. So he obviously goes for the trade, and he missed the 3-drop. That's really good news for us, because I do have my own 3-drop.
Something needs tinkering?
And I will be playing from behind for the time being, which is annoying, but can't do much about it. I will just need to try to take the game with those big cards and not die. Oh man, True Silver Champion. True Silver Champion is pretty good, but I have my Spectre Knight, which I will have to play first for him to deal with it. But he will be able to play his own 5-drop. So yeah, that's annoying, but this is what I have to do. So Spectral Knight for now, to be able to deal with this kind of board. And then on turn 5 I'll go with Harvest Golem and Rainforest, I believe. I'm just throwing those cards kind of away. But, well, no choice there. Really good Joust. I think this Joust changed this game a lot. So 4-4 for now is not scary at all, and we got a really good 5-drop, which is Fen Creeper. Which one is better though? Yeah, I think Fen Creeper will be the card. He will have to sacrifice those 2 minions to deal with the Fen Creeper. If I go for the Booty Bay Bodyguard, it's not good. So Fen Creeper is the card. For now, Anubisov is not that scary, but he will have a minion, so at some point he will actually buff something. And on his own terms, because I'm just slamming those minions for him to kill them. Seal of Light. Yeah, we're in a very bad spot. I wonder if we even survive to the Ragnaros. Bodyguard is not doing much. I just need to play... I guess I just need to play some plebs, or... Can I buff it to make it a 5? No, not really. That doesn't make much sense. I just need my pleb minions here. Need to get to the Ragnaros level and then turn it around. I don't have my comeback cards. An interesting comeback card would be if he plays something big. That might be good for us if he has a big minion that we can silence. Interesting. That's good for him. Don't have mind control tag. Unfortunately it's 6 attack, so we're really close to dying next turn. Time for taunt. And then Ragnaros and Prey.
Get behind me.
I could have played Draconid Crusher, but it will be just a 6/6, so it dies easily, and it's really close to being over. Unfortunately, it's all about the early game curve, and I'm afraid that I might actually lose games like this.
Ready, sir.
So now with all those plebs, I just need to hit the gorilla, and I just need to hit the gorilla, and that's it. Like, if I don't hit the gorilla, I'm dead. There's 6-7 damage. So if I hit anything else, gorilla kills me, and I don't think there is anything else. So let's go, Ragnaros, 20%, and I think we are still in super bad shape anyway. Let's kill the gorilla, please. Nope, 8 to face doesn't cut it, so well played. And that's a loss. Unfortunate loss because of the Jouster on turn 1. That Jouster just enabled him to be able to snowball from that point, and I was just throwing my minions without combat cards. And that's one of the faults of this deck overall, that I've seen it early. We don't have those combat cards. Alright, game number 4. It's again against the Paladin again. And this time we're getting a summoner. We're getting the coin as well, which I really like. Away the big stuff, keep the small stuff. And I mentioned the combat cards because I didn't see Consecration. I've seen one Humility. Maybe I should have taken Humility. Gadgets and Jouster was there at some point as well. I don't know though. Gadgets and Jouster is a 1-drop. If you miss the Joust, and he had a really good chance to miss the Joust against our deck, it was just unfortunate, then it's just a 1-2, and that's terrible. That's terrible. It just dies to 2-3, and then 2-3 attacks 2-3, and it snowballs. So I think overall, well, those games like that happen, of course, but you have to try and improve your decks as much as possible anyway. Searching not only for the key minions, but also trying those small spells that you can cast somewhere along the way. Okay, so I feel like Pinsay Summoner is amazing here. I will be able to cast Harvest Golem next turn and then follow up with Yeti if she survives. So let's see. Normally there should not be... well, Seal of Light can kill her. So there are some cards that can actually deal with the Pint-Sized Summoner. But I'm starting to like the card. I wasn't sure if she's good because she's a 2-2. But in those cases... I think that's absolutely fine, especially if he missed a 2-drop. That will be so big. If he just has a dude, a 1-1. Like, even if he has a 3-2, I'm still good. Oh man, it doesn't even counter her. Perfect. So we get a really nice Harvest Golem on turn 2, and I will not help him to kill my Summoner. I will just keep her alive to slam my Yeti on turn 3. How can he ramp like that? This seems unfair. If she survives, because obviously he can have something to deal with her. Yeah, that's a good card to deal with the Summoner. And on my side, I don't have a great free drop because I played my Harvest Golem. I mean, I'm happy with my Harvest Golem here. Oh man, Blessing, that's smart because I do have to attack into the dog. I do have the truck though. Alright, so that was a really good move. There is no way I'm not attacking into the dog. Dog is dead though. And now my Harvest Golem is useless. Well, okay, it's not useless, it can attack one more time. So, for example, if... oh god, no. It's like a leper gnome fiesta. And I'm actually giving him another card. So now the big question is... Well, I probably go with the Yeti anyway. If I go for Cult Master, I can draw 2 cards, but it doesn't matter. I can also go for Lance Carrier. So Lance Carrier can shine here, and I will be able to kill the 5-4, kill the one of the 1-1s, and draw a card as well with the Novice Engineer. That might be better than just having a Yeti. Yeah, I feel like that will be better because more minions, and I will be able to cycle more cards with Cult Master. So let's draw a card first.
I hope you like my invention.
Fen Creeper is a nice turn 5 card. Let's give him one more card, unfortunately. Friggin' Paladin, cheating with the cards. But I think that was a good deal. And now if he wants to cast the spells, Trog is still there. Stone Splinter Trog is just waiting for you to cast the spells. Trog knows stupid. He knows when he sees a spell. Okay, that was unfortunate. Oh man, now he has a Trog as well. And we have no Defragile cards here, so, oh man. Well, Fen Creeper seems like a really good card to play. Yeti is not on curve, Fen Creeper is solid, so I'll probably go for it. Unfortunate for the Trog to die, but I feel we are in a good shape overall. We have a solid 6-drop, we have a solid 7-drop. And I still have the Cult Master to draw cards and get some value out of it. Even though I drew him 2 cards, we are, I think, even more or less? Yeah. Novice Engineer is not terrible in this kind of deck, I feel. And I was thinking before, actually, I started recording today, that maybe the fact that I was happy that this deck has Ragnaros, right? Ragnaros, always cool. We got it in the game where we lost, and it didn't do anything. Ragnaros is, well, I won't say Ragnaros is a win more card. He kind of is when you're winning more and like they concede. But Ragnaros is a great card to actually win games on his own. But the big card that's really important in this deck is the Big Imp Hunter, I feel. Because with Big Imp Hunter, I will have an opportunity to come back. Like imagine, turn 8 somebody plays a big creature. Oh man, I feel for you, sir. I feel for you. You really wanted to do something here, and you're, well, losing a minion. So, this might be the turn why I play my Cult Master, actually. Because I can draw 2 cards, get my value, and if I have to trade. Like, I'm basically trading here for sure. And if I trade, would I like to have a big 6/6? Or a 4/2 that can actually deal with anything, and also a minion board. So I feel like Cult Master will be better. Let's draw first, maybe I'll get something like Hand of Protection. Keeper is really nice. Because I'm getting a Hand of Protection a bit late. I mean, Hand of Protection might be great for the Cult Master attacking to something. But Keeper of Ulduar, oh yeah, guys, we have a 1/1. So we can turn it into the 3/3. Not anymore! It's dead! Damn it! I still dig it though, I still dig it. So now the biggest power on board is probably Yeti and Exorcist. Is there anything else? Next turn I will be able to follow up with Draconic Crusher. If I go for Crusher, doesn't matter. If I go for Pit Fighter and a Dude, that's like 6/7 and this is 6/8. Yeah, I dig Yeti and Exorcist.
The light compels you.
So I will keep Keeper of Ulduman as a removal card, I feel. Last turn, if you would play something, I would probably change my Dude into 3/3 and attack into it. But right now, with the very good position board, where I'm literally winning this game at the moment, I will keep it as a removal card for something like Kraken or Tyrion, or even like Draconic Crusher. So whatever he plays that's big, I will be able to reduce it and easily get rid of it for just 5 mana. So Hand of Protection is one of those cards that's I feel okay, especially if you have a good deck and if you know how to play and position yourself to use Hand of Protection as a removal card, because it's just like in minion fights, it's 1 mana, your minion doesn't take any damage, and it can be used here easily, right? So that's what I've been talking about. This is a big minion. I can keep it. I can also just use the Hand of Protection on the Yeti and maybe play something bigger. So attack into it with the 2/3, then attack into it with 4/5 and develop a bigger minion. What's the biggest minion though? There will be 7 mana left, so I can go for a pleb and I can go for a Pit Fighter, I guess. I think that's a bit better even. The Pit Fighter, pleb, Hand of Protection. I still have my Keeper of Ulduar for another big minion, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like keeping Keeper of Ulduar. So kill this. Kill this. Go for a Pit Fighter and a pleb. Alright. 5/6, 4/5. They are blank, but they are strong. So if you are coming from constructed environment, if you feel Chilling It is bad because it doesn't do anything, it's amazing. It is 4/5, and Pit Fighter is an upgrade for 5 mana, 5/6. Those cards win games. They don't do anything apart from the stats, but the stats are enough. Like, look at this board. I have literally, at the moment, I have how much? This is 5, 10, 10, 12 power on board. 10, 12, and he has 2/3. 1/2 at the moment. And he has entered the Coliseum. Okay. Well, that killed a Yeti, which I'm absolutely fine with. So this is still a great card to have. Do I have a pirate? This is not a pirate! It's a Bully Bay Bodyguard! He should be a pirate! I want to deal with the 3/1. So Coliseum was really nice for him. Okay, I guess this is the time for the Sentinel and some plebs as well. And that's basically it. I'm going for face. I'm absolutely good with health pool still, and I might want to play my Crusher as a 9/9. I'm not sure though. I'll see if he deals with the board again. I'll just go with the Crusher next turn, because why not? And Keeper needs to be kept for now. And I think having a good board, like people are saying to play around Mind Control Attack in a way that Well, okay, so Mind Control Tech. Basically, Mind Control Tech, free mana. They, if they play it, if I have 4 minions or more, Mind Control Tech steals a minion. So, I think there is a mistake in thinking that, hey, you should never have 4 minions on board when there's a Mind Control Tech, because he will steal it and you will lose the best minion. I think the correct way to play around Mind Control Tech is if you have 2 big minions on board, don't play 2 more big minions. Keep it 2 big minions, 2 small minions, because then you have the second big minion if they steal your best to deal with whatever they have. Okay, so I can kill the free one with this dude, get a 5 attack minion. I still don't have the mech, and I feel that might be a turn where I want the Draconid Crusher. Draconid will Crusher! So let's Crusher with Draconid. It's 15, so I'm not getting it yet. So yeah, a rule of thumb, keep 3 big minions on board or 3 mediocre minions on board. Don't go overboard. Don't play the 4th great minion because you don't need it. 3 is enough to win games. But on the other hand, if you have a lot of plebs on board, don't get scared. You can play, like, you can summon more plebs, you can summon more dudes, that's fine. But always also try to keep some plan in your hand, like some minions to be able to follow up if there is a clear coming from your opponent. And clears are possible. If you have a consecration here, that was almost like a clear, that would be 3 damage per minion, so a lot of damage. I continue with the good stuff here, so I wonder, do I still continue trading? I can easily kill it, and I can kill it as well, but I can also go 11 to face. How much damage can he deal? I feel like I'm in a good shape overall.
Let me think.
So I can deal 11 to face, put him on 6, and then play my stuff. I think that's pretty decent. That will be 4 big minions. So actually, if he has Mind Control Tech, he can turn it around. So what I can do, I can play it safe. Let's play it safe, you know? Let's play it safe. So let's turn the 7/6 into a 3/3.
None may steal our secrets.
Let's kill it. Let's kill the 4/4. Let's play the big minion. There was another way to do it. I could have traded my 5/4 into the 4/4, and I could have just killed the 3/3 with the 6/6, which would make me less vulnerable to consecration. But I felt like keeping more damage on board would be a bit better, especially because right now we have lethal. So
Not in my house.
that was a pretty nice play. Alright, so that was game number 4, I believe, and we're 3-1 at the moment. The deck is working so far, even without Ragnaros.